Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Ready? 10 logo. Quit talking about it and bring it. Go.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Mike 48.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Come on now.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Ready?
Now back to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Defense all day. Shift. Watch the shift. Mike 5'9".
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit.
59. Mike 59.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
They'll look to throw here. Completes this again to Shepard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Here we go. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Bravo.
Me and you on deck. On deck. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 48. 48.
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Let's go.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. What? Let's get it.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf. Five.
A first down carry for Barkley. About 3 yards there to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
59 mark. Check, 59. Here we go. Mike's 50.
They'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Let's go, defense.
They'll set up a throw, and Ingram hauls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
Hey, box truck.
48 Mike. Hey, defense. Let's go. Hey, look, 48. Actually, go back to 48.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
Got it.
Mike, 48. Here we go. Check safety. Hey, look, 3. I want
3. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes it to Tate. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds due to time constraints.
go. 60 all. Smith.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Mike is 50. On the ball.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? He's crashing.
Get it.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably...
Let's go. 15 run. 15 run.
Get this. Get this.
Hey, Charlie. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Go. Go.
Hey, Delta.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Come on, D.
5.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Back to throw here. It's caught. Shepard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, high 7.
Second and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Mike 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check 59. Mike.
Bravo.
59. Mike to 59. All day. Just like that. Just like that. Mike, check.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
59 Mark, 59 Mark. Check, 59.
Hey, Sam up. Check, zoom.
Check.
Get it.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Antonio Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of...
Ready? 60 or. Hey, Alpha.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check pass.
Hey, Foxtrot. They go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Go now.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Get him. Quick dance. Go.
General West. 5.
48 Mike. You better bring it.
Gone.
You better bring it. Slam.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Come on,
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Strip that ball. Watch twist. Watch safety green.
Hard.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, wahoo!
He'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey there.
Ready. Hey, Charlie.
59, Mark. Check, 59. I'm coming for you, son.
He'll look to throw. Caught right side, Tate. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready. 90, Wolf.
59. Watch the run.
Hey, Echo.
Check. 59. Let's go, tight end. Let's go again now. Mike 5'9".
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Chopper. Hey, Delta.
59. Watch the slant.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Nice, sweetheart.
Go.
Right, check. 59.
Snap.
2nd and 3. This will be caught at about the 5. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They come up in an offset eye. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. A toss out to Barkley. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the... Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for the Giants, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA.